Hi everyone, it's Miss Champagne. Okay, today I'm teaching from my workbook called How to Transition from Your Current Job to Your Teaching Job. This is the corresponding workbook to my book that is simply titled Transition from Your Current Job to Your Teaching Job. Okay, let us continue from Chapter 6, and Chapter 6 is titled Your CV and Your Cover Letter. Okay, now I have some warm-up questions here. Number 1, do you have a CV? Is it up to date? And did you list your teaching experience on your CV? Now, if you don't have any current teaching experience, maybe like you work in another industry or you're a graduate student or maybe even an undergraduate student and you're ready to work, you can always list, for example, and I talk about this in the book, teaching experience that you had. Maybe you were a Sunday school teacher, maybe you babysat and you taught kids ABCs, their alphabets and stuff. Or perhaps you did some volunteering teaching. So the thing is, even if you don't have what they call like maybe up-to-date teaching experience or real teacher experience, those are experiences that you can list. And even if you don't have any of that, it's your communication skills that you want to outline in your CV, okay? Most employers know that many people probably don't have teaching experience when they're applying to a job, especially if they just graduated, and they're okay with that, but they need to know that you can communicate effectively, okay? All right, now, also let's talk about your cover letter. Now, your cover letter is different from your CV, okay? And your CV, I made an example here. This is what your CV looks like. Of course, you need to fill out like everything there. And then your cover letter looks like this. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, now your cover letter explains, it's like a pre-interview interview. It's explaining like why you're contacting them, what position you're looking for, where you saw the position, what experience you had that relates to the job that you want to apply to now, where you worked. You'll contact them to let them know, maybe in 2 weeks you want to follow up about the status of your application. So once again, your cover letter is like your pre-interview interview, okay? Now, you also, another thing you need to be aware of when you're writing your CV, in America, we use more what I like to call like boastful language, like, oh, I was the CEO or something and I had this much revenue, or, which is great. That is great for the American market, but in the Ghanaian, Rwandan, and the Japanese market, you need to tone it down. Like, you need to be a little bit more humble, which is hard for Americans because we're just so boastful, but we're proud of ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that. But just remember whom you're sending your CV to. They don't want you to come off as being arrogant, okay? We don't think it's arrogant, but they think it's arrogant, all right? So just for the CV, just tone it down just a little bit. Now, also the same thing for your cover letter. You need to write how your communication skills will help the school, not how the school is going to help you. All right. Now, so I think that's pretty much it. So once again, you just need to, I've already done the CV for you. You just need to fill in the blanks, and I've already done the cover letter as well. And I've used this style for my CV and my cover letter for a very, very long time, and I've been successful in using both in the Japanese market, American market, Ghanaian market, the Rwandan market, and some other markets that I applied when I applied for teaching positions as well. Okay, so today we talked about Chapter 6, and Chapter 6 is your CV and cover letter. Guys, if you have any questions, please inbox me, and I will help you. See you again. Bye.